Wizard of Oz book. I am Dorothy, and this is a commercial about the Wizard of Oz, originally published by George N. Hill in Chicago, May 17th, 1900. Can you believe it sold 3 million copies by 1956? The Wizard of Oz was born into a film in 1939 by L. Frank Baum. There have been many up-to-date books, films, and musicals about the Wizard of Oz, and it went to Broadway in 2003. Now I want to tell you a little story about Dorothy, the main character. Dorothy lived in a farm in Kansas, and there was a terrible cyclone, and she floated away to Oz. Now you'll hear more about this in the play. Now I would like to tell you about her dog, Toto. Toto was kind of a funny dog, and he was with her everywhere she went. Now I'd like to tell you about the Tin Man. The Tin Man was very rusty, and Dorothy came along and oiled him. And he had a heart, but he met the Wicked Witch of the West, and she took his heart away. Now he knows that losing the heart is the worst thing that could happen to you. Now I'd like to tell you about the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow was on a pole one day, and Dorothy came along and took him off the pole and helped him stand up because he's been on that pole so long. And so, when she took him off the pole, she asked him what he wanted. Well, he said he wanted a brain. And so now I'd like to tell you about the lion. The lion was the king of the forest. He wanted courage. And so they all went off to the Wizard of Oz. Here's the lion, and the Scarecrow, remember, wanted the brain, and then the Tin Man wanted the heart. Dorothy wanted to go back to Kansas, and the lion wanted courage. And so they all set off to Oz. Now I'd like to tell you about the Wicked Witch of the West. The Wicked Witch of the West. Now, she is a very, very evil witch. Like I said, she took the Tin Man's heart away. Now I'd like to tell you about the Good Witch Glinda. The Good Witch Glinda is a very good witch. She gave Dorothy the ruby shoes, which could take her back to Kansas, which Dorothy doesn't know that yet. So now I'll be singing the song, the Wizard of Oz song. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. That is my song, and if you come to Malcolm Brown Auditorium in February 28th at 7 o'clock, you will see our play. Please come and watch it. Thank you for watching. Bye.